Hey there, my name is Mike Dixon. This is Simply a Device, and today's device is dealing with the S22. And this is the base model, standard model, however you want to call it. This has been my work phone since about August. And when I say work phone, let me just give you the parameters it was on. It was using US Mobile, which was a Verizon SIM. It was used daily from 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. Phone calls, text messages, emails, looking at PDFs, sending out parts breakdowns, and various other video calls. That's what I've used this phone for. Now, let's just quickly go over some of the things about this phone. First off, the size, 6.1 inches on the diagonal. Okay, we have the power button and the volume on this side. Very nice. I find that this makes sense. I've seen some other Samsung phones, like my wife's Note, has the volume, I believe, is here and power over here. I found that kind of odd. And my OnePlus has the volume on that side. It's nice to having that. The Pixel has it on the same side. So this is the 128 gig variant. Of course, we know it's running the latest Snapdragon, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1. However, that I don't even want to try that. To break that and say what it's it's got the newest Snapdragon. It has a 3700 milliamp battery, a bit smaller than the S21, and let's touch on that real quick. And I made a fatal flaw of bitching out on Twitter about oh my god, this battery's horrible, and then people chimed in saying I could have told you that. You know what happened with this battery? It got better. I didn't give it enough time. I admit I was wrong. The battery on this phone held up through the day. Now, like I said, I'm not here playing, I'm not playing Call of Duty or whatever, that Genshin game. Do I play Angry Birds on it once in a while? Yeah. Did I watch YouTube videos? Oh, yeah. Disney during lunch break? Yeah. Okay. Played music? Oh yeah, we were rocking out with this phone. Bluetooth in it onto a speaker? Sure, why not? Paired with a watch? This was the watch it was paired with? Yes. Did I get home on fumes? Yeah, once in a blue moon. Once on a blue moon. Battery life was acceptable on this phone. So my bad for hitting the alarm for that. The one thing about this phone, I will have to say, is I'm trying to put it in my in this frame here. The size. This is the most pocketable phone next to the SE that I had, the iPhone SE 2020. Now I took it out of the case, and here it's an OtterBox that I picked up the day I got this phone. Why August? I took advantage of the trade-in that they were having. The new Z Flip and Fold was coming out. I've been very pleased with this phone. It breaks my heart in a way, because I'm going to use this phone for a trade-in for my wife's new Pixel 7 Pro. So I wanted to get this review in and talk about my time with this device. And I'm going to leave links or maybe photos. I'm going to leave a link. I did do a video on this. Believe I did it against the Pixel 7. 1080p at 60 frames per second. Just tell me how the audio is. Quick little camera test. Focus looks pretty good. My attack dog. Video quality is really good. As I demonstrated, I've done quite a few vlog videos, and check out some of my vlogs. I'll find a link, stick a link in here using Director View in this on this device. And mind you, it was not plugged in, so I managed to shoot video. Maybe I used the editor. I used this Filmora app, Filmora Go, and edit some video, uploaded, and it got me through the day. Performance has been really good. I don't know how else to express it. I have not put a screen protector from the day I got it. That's just a smudge. I'm looking at the camera here. So I have to say, this phone held up pretty good. Thrown in my bag, pocket, keys, whatever. I try not to, keys, coins, whatever in the pocket, but it happens. I'm looking here, and it really held up really nice. Samsung really made a nice little phone. It's a powerhouse. It will get the job done. I'm confident. I wish that I could have kept this phone. I would have kept this phone. I probably would have maybe handed it to my mother or my son who needed a phone, but there are other options that I've come across. This ain't much of a review. I'm terribly sorry. The pictures speak for themselves on the quality of the photos. Now, at the time of making this video, it's today's Saturday, the day after Black Friday. So there's going to be a lot of great deals for this device. And sure enough, you're probably going to see some promotional stuff coming out. This probably is going to be one of those phones as a leader to get you to switch carriers and pick up this phone for free. I am confident enough. Like I said, if there was a family member or friend that needed a phone, and this is the only thing I had in my inventory to hand out, sell, whatever the case may be, I can confidently do that with this device. The performance is rock solid, day in and day out. Now, I stress to you, I know there's going to be comments down below about the battery life, and for me, battery life was never a real issue. I'll say this again: battery life was never a real issue. So, yes, can I kill it? I think I might have done it 1 or 2 times. Not to the point where I had to, plug it in to get through the day. Did I have to maybe throw it on the charger for a little bit when I got home? There could have been a few times. I'm not going to lie to you. But mind you, I shot video using this phone. I did work the same day. Shot video, did my job, came home. Here it is. Now, me, when I'm done work, this device reminds me of work. Okay, when I get home, right now, this is the devices reminding me about work, and I don't pick this phone up, and it was the same for this. Like when I got home, it went to the side, and I got whatever device of whatever I had I wanted to play with. I didn't want to look at this. So maybe that is poor on my part, but I'm not going to make a video here and plain English BS you and say, oh, this is a great phone, go get it. I'm honestly telling you, this is a great phone. The unlocked variant it works on all carriers. Call quality never was an issue. Of course, what carrier works best for you. And this was on U.S. Mobile. This has been on T-Mobile. I used it as my personal phone when I had the opportunity. I used it for about 2 weeks. And definitely the takeaway is the size of the phone was great to have. Not one of these. Well, these aren't really terribly big phones. This is probably the biggest phone I have. No, I take that back. The Revel 6 Pro is huge. My wife's Note 10 Plus is huge. So this was definitely very nice to have. The working with the watch, and I do have Samsung the first gen earbuds. That is really nice to have. It gives you that little ecosystem going on here. So, yeah, Samsung S22. It is. If you can pick this up during these holiday times, this is November 26, 2022 at the time of this recording. So they're going to be crazy deals. The carriers are going to be Christmas deals and all that. And going forward, we're going to have the new S23s coming out. And sure enough, this phone there's going to be deals to be had on this phone. At the price point, I think it's $799 originally. And correct me if I'm wrong, but probably these are going to be halved, easily halved, or even free for port-ins at the major carriers. You like today's video? Give it a thumbs up. Oh, by the way, I will link any kind of video I have for photo quality in the description down below. Like I said, you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Today's word of the day is going to be, we'll make it Samsung. Leave a comment, say Samsung. I know you stuck it out this far. What else is there? New, first time coming by, thank you. Leave the word down below, Samsung, and consider joining the growing crew of people to get to 1,000 returning subscribers. Thank you, as always, for sticking it out this far. Again, I'm Mike Dixon. This is Simply a Device, and as always, enjoy your tech. I'm out. Click.